and then I had a lovely little bookmark out at the end of it. At the beginning of the year, I set myself some goals relating to my photography and darkroom practice, and one of those goals was to try out Cyanotype. Now, very recently, I really thought I wasn't going to get to that. I thought that's probably going to be the one goal that I don't get to. But at the photography show, I was very happy to see that Rachel from Little Vintage Photography was there, and she was doing Cyanotype workshops.
I'm Rachel.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you. I run Little Vintage Photography, and I work with traditional analogue processes and film and darkroom, teaching people workshops, doing experiences and things like that.
Not only did I get to make my own little bookmark with her at the photography show and have a go, but I then bought one of her kits to try out with my family. At the photography show, for health and safety reasons, she had to do all the coating of the paper, but I got to sit there, watch her do it and chat with her while she was doing it.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to mix up the chemistry using this. Whoops. We're using ferric ammonium citrate and potassium ferrocyanide. So those are the two chemicals, and what we do is we mix them together at a 50-50 ratio, and that will create this liquid that's a kind of yellowy green colour. That's what gets coated onto the paper or anything porous. It works on anything porous, which is why I'm wearing gloves, because it would work on your skin as well, which is why you have to be careful. Going home looking like a smurf, you don't want to be doing that. So you can use it on fabric, you can use it on wood, you can use it on obviously paper. So we're working with a heavyweight watercolour paper.
I then got to arrange my little knickknacks on the paper. It went under a UV light bulb because obviously in the photography show there is no daylight.
Isn't that lovely? You can see that wherever there's an object, there's obviously changed colour. So that's left the original chemical. If you remember, it was very yellowy green, right? And then that's going to go in here. This is just water, so we're going to make sure that it goes under there, and you'll see it change colour. There we go. So what it's doing now is washing off the residual chemistry that we don't need because the chemical reaction has taken place, which means it's effectively kind of dyed those fibres of the paper or the porous objects, and you're left with your very special print. This will last another 200 years.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So obviously at the photography show we were just working with some very simple techniques around Cyanotype, but she did have up on display some of the more complex pieces that she's created on commission or just projects that she's been working on for herself, which were amazing and really got me thinking about how I might want to use Cyanotype going forward. But obviously I'm very happy with my little bookmark. With my children, I took them out into the garden. It was set to be a nice day, although of course that's not how it happens in the UK. Oh, there's a rainbow. So we set up our pictures. The boys were going to make bookmarks and gift tags from the kit. Right, let's start by opening this wonderful kit from my friend Rachel.
Rachel?
Yeah, her name is Rachel and she makes these kits for us. Okay. So what have we got in here? Look at this. Oh, I've got that caught on my glass. There we go. Right, let's move that over there. Okay. So there's the instructions. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the photogram sun prints.
What are sun prints, Mummy?
Sun prints means they're made using the sun. That's why I said we're doing some sun experiments. What we have are some little foiled pieces in there.
Why do we have elastic bands?
Well, she's just included a selection of various bits and bobs. Here we go, Cyanotype there. And then what's in there? Is that another? Oh, look at that. Look, she's done a print of a... Oh, and another one. Okay, right. That one can be Mummy's, I think. So on this board that I've found, we're going to place...
That's in the glass.
No, this one. We're going to choose some objects and place them over the special paper that's in here. You can choose some of these bits and pieces, but you have also chosen your favourite car, haven't you?
Yes.
Now then, do you want to come stand this side? Oh, we're not going to use a pin.
No.
Not for you. Okay.
Don't know why she gave me a pin.
Silly Rachel. Do you want to choose some bits?
I would like this peggy.
You want a peg? Okay.
Why is it going on there? With elastic band. And this.
You want a peg and an elastic band? Here comes Jamesy. Right, Jamesy, you're going to come join the experiment.
Yeah.
You're going to choose some fancy bits to put on your picture.
Why has it got water?
Because it's been raining. Okay, I'm going to open this.
What?
Right, choose some pretty bits that you want to put on yours.
I choose.
To go, we're going to make a print using the sun.
Yes. What are they?
Okay, so, right.
And maybe the sun.
Are you ready? Are you ready to place your bits and pieces? So, 1, place your bits on it. And James, you're going to place some bits on it.
What are they?
Look, like this. Look, you're going to do this for me?
Are they?
And we'll make some prints, and then we'll put your car on at the end. Okay, do you want to put anything else on?
I'm going to have 2 elastic bands. Like there's eyes on it.
Okay. Do you want to place some pretty bits on, Jamesy?
And then I'm going to choose.
Here we go.
I want a butterfly, a pretty butterfly.
Look, do you want to put a heart on?
I think I'm going to put this in here.
Put a heart on? Anything else you want to place
And
on?
look what I did. I put a butterfly in there.
You want a leaf?
I want a snowflake and a Christmas tree.
Okay. Go on then, Jamesy. Place it on.
And look what I did.
Okay.
I put a butterfly in there.
Right.
Actually, no, I'll put this in there.
Well, leave some space up the top, Charlie, because you want to put a car on. Right.
Oh,
what we're going to do is we're going to put.
Actually, I want that over here.
Okay. Right. We're going to put the glass over the top just to hold it in place. Okay. And then, Charlie, do you want to put your car over the top of yours? I'm going to tidy up the little bits.
Put it over here.
And maybe if we do it like that, you'll be able to see a wheel. Oh, I know.
What are they?
Okay. Right, we're going to put these bits away, and we're going to leave this all day. Okay, hopefully. I mean, hopefully it's not going to rain.
Why can't it rain?
Well, we want the sunshine to make this work. And there is some blue sky. Can you see the blue sky? Hopefully we're going to have some sun today so that this actually does work. And not a wasted attempt.
I've got my own doing flag.
We went out to do our weekend errands, food shopping, all the things that we have to do at the weekend. And while we were out, where we were, it was brilliant sunshine. Back at home, it was pouring with rain. So I was very worried that we would have ruined our experiments. Poor children. So the experiments did get really wet. I had placed some glass on top of them to prevent them from being ruined by the wind while we were out. So that had, to some extent, saved them, but not entirely. So they had gotten quite wet. The thing is, it is water that removes the chemicals and fixes the image. So I was really worried that they would have gotten too wet before any image could have been made by the sun. They were starting to turn blue just from the rain. But I thought, we'll keep going. We'll put them in the windowsill. We'll just make the best of it, see what we can get. And actually, they turned out all right. Right, we're going to take the bits off and we're going to put it in the water to wash. Okay?
Why? What's gonna happen?
Okay, just let it.
Well, it's turning blue. Why are we washing it off?
Because you have to wash the chemicals off.
Why?
So then, and then we'll let it dry.
Well, then what's gonna happen?
And then it will be yours to use as a bookmark.
Oh, a bookmark!
Right, so let's hold it up. Whilst they weren't perfect, they did turn out much better than I expected. And so I've now got some ideas that I really want to work on with Cyanotype. So I think I'm going to have to get myself some of the chemicals and get cracking on a project that I have in mind that might be a surprise for somebody special. And I'll keep you updated along the way.